ACCUPLACER Health Professions Study Guide. Question 1. For a morning review, 8 tables each seat 12 learners, but 6 seats stay empty. How many learners are seated? Option A, 96. Option B, 14. Option C, 102. Option D, 90. The correct answer is option D, 90. Each table contributes 12 seats, so 8 tables provide 96 seats before subtracting the 6 empty seats. The other options confuse addition with multiplication or add the empty seats instead of removing them. Question 2. Express 6 completed anatomy cards out of 42 total cards as a simplified fraction. Option A, 1/7. Option B, 7. Option C, 2/7. Option D, 1/6. The correct answer is option A, 1/7. The fraction is written as completed cards over total cards and then simplified to 1/7. The incorrect choices reverse the ratio, use the wrong total, or change the number of completed cards. Question 3. Calculate the total liters used if each practice station receives 2.1 liters of solution and 7 stations are prepared. Option A, 9.1. Option B, 14.7. Option C, 16.8. Option D, 0.3. The correct answer is option B, 14.7. The amount per station must be multiplied by the number of stations, so 2.1 times 7 equals 14.7 liters. The other choices add the values, divide them, shift the decimal, or use the wrong number of stations. Question 4. Find 25% of 95 practice questions to identify how many were flagged for review. Option A, 120. Option B, 70. Option C, 23. Option D, 237. The correct answer is option C, 23. A percent is converted to a decimal before multiplying by the total, so 25% of 95 is 23. The other choices treat the percent as a whole number, subtract it from the total, or move the decimal incorrectly. Question 5. In a proportional review plan, 6 of every 11 questions focus on math. How many math questions are in a set of 77? Option A, 83. Option B, 132. Option C, 71. Option D, 42. The correct answer is option D, 42. The ratio 6:11 is scaled to a total of 77, so the scale factor is 7 and the math count is 42. The incorrect answers at unrelated values scale the denominator incorrectly, or subtract the ratio part from the total. Question 6. Convert 0.7 grams to milligrams in a basic metric review problem. Option A, 700. Option B, 70. Option C, 7. Option D, 0. The correct answer is option A, 700. 1 gram equals 1000 milligrams, so multiplying 0.7 by 1000 gives 700 milligrams. The other choices apply smaller conversion factors or divide in the wrong direction. Question 7. Evaluate y equals 5x plus 4 when x equals 7 for a simple application model. Option A, 16. Option B, 39. Option C, 55. Option D, 35. The correct answer is option B, 39. Substitution places 7 into the expression, so y equals 5, 7, plus 4 equals 39. The incorrect choices add instead of multiply, group the terms incorrectly, or omit the constant. Question 8. A learner starts with 11 mastered skills and adds 6 skills each week for 7 weeks. How many skills are mastered? Option A, 462. Option B, 24. Option C, 53. Option D, 42. The correct answer is option C, 53. A linear growth situation adds the weekly gain multiplied by the number of weeks to the starting value, giving 53. The distractors multiply all values, add without repeated growth, or report only the increase. Question 9. In a survey of 55 applicants, 19 prefer morning review. What proportion prefer morning review? Option A 0.65, Option B 2.89, Option C 74, Option D 0.35. The correct answer is Option D, 0.35. A proportion is the favorable count divided by the total, so 19/55 equals 0.35. The other choices use the complement, invert the ratio, add the values, or convert to a percent when a proportion is requested. Question 10. If 15 of 26 checklist items are already mastered, what is the probability a randomly selected item still needs review? Option A, 11/26. Option B, 15/26. Option C, 26/15. Option D, 11/15. The correct answer is Option A, 11/26. Items needing review are the total minus mastered items, placed over the total number of items, giving 11/26. The distractors use mastered items, invert the ratio, compare unfinished to mastered, or count only one item. Question 11. A line has a positive slope of 5. How should its values change as x increases by 1? Option A, decreases by 5 each step. Option B, increases by 5 each step. Option C, stays constant. Option D, increases by 6 each step. The correct answer is Option B, increases by 5 each step. A positive slope means y rises as x increases, and a slope of 5 means the rise is 5 for each 1 unit increase in x. The other choices describe a negative, 0, incorrect, or nonlinear pattern. Question 12. A square label has side length 6 centimeters. What is its area? Option A, 24. Option B, 12. Option C, 36. Option D, 216. The correct answer is Option C, 36. The area of a square is side squared, so 6 times 6 equals 36 square centimeters. The other answers give perimeter, double the side, compute volume, or add a side to the area. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. Regular practice works best when learners review errors instead of only counting correct answers. Option A, testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option B, only memorization matters in health programs. Option C, long study sessions always produce the best results. Option D, effective preparation depends on studying mistakes, not just totals. The correct answer is Option D. Effective preparation depends on studying mistakes, not just totals. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The instructor compared two answer explanations before approving a study resource. Option A, accuracy and reasoning matter when choosing prep materials. Option B, the note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option C, the note rejects the value of organized review. Option D, the note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. The correct answer is Option A, accuracy and reasoning matter when choosing prep materials. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word valid most nearly mean? Option A, emotionally intense. Option B, well supported or logically sound. Option C, very brief. Option D, printed in bold type. The correct answer is Option B, well supported or logically sound. The word valid is used in academic contexts to mean well supported or logically sound. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely uses a brief clinical example to explain a calculation? Option A, to distract readers from the main claim. Option B, to remove the need for supporting evidence. Option C, to connect an abstract skill to a realistic setting. Option D, to make the paragraph less organized. The correct answer is option C, to connect an abstract skill to a realistic setting. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Daily review improves retention, and reviewing mistakes helps target weak skills. Option A. Only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option B. The two ideas contradict each other completely. Option C. Neither idea can be used in academic preparation. Option D. A strong plan should combine daily practice with error review. The correct answer is option D. A strong plan should combine daily practice with error review. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 4. Option A. The list of practice topics is posted before orientation. Option B. The list of practice topics are posted before orientation. Option C. The list of practice topics were posted before orientation. Option D. The list of practice topics be posted before orientation. The correct answer is option A. The list of practice topics is posted before orientation. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 4. Option A. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option B. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option C. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option D. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. The correct answer is option B. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses standard English correctly for review set 4. Option A. A student should bring their identification to the testing center. Option B. A student should bring the identification to the testing center. Option C. A student should bring his or her identification to the testing center. Option D. A student should bring them identification to the testing center. The correct answer is option C. A student should bring his or her identification to the testing center. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The evidence shows that spaced practice improves retention. Blank. The advisor recommends daily review rather than cramming. Option A. Although. Option B. For example. Option C. On the other hand. Option D. Therefore. The correct answer is option D. Therefore. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. There are many students who benefit from reviewing missed questions for review set 4. Option A. Many students benefit from reviewing missed questions. Option B. There are reviewing missed questions from many students who benefit. Option C. Many students, who are many, benefit from missed questions reviewing. Option D. Reviewing missed questions are benefited by many students. The correct answer is option A. Many students benefit from reviewing missed questions. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does bradycardia most likely mean? Option A, rapid breathing. Option B, slow heart rate. Option C, high blood sugar. Option D, kidney inflammation. The correct answer is option B, slow heart rate. The word parts in bradycardia point to slow heart rate. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Choose the tissue type that lines many body surfaces and cavities. Option A, nervous tissue. Option B, bone tissue. Option C, epithelial tissue. Option D, adipose tissue. The correct answer is option C, epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue covers surfaces and lines cavities. Nervous tissue transmits impulses, bone tissue supports the skeleton, and adipose tissue stores fat. Question 25. A graph shows scores rising as daily review minutes increase. What relationship is suggested? Option A, negative association. Option B, no relationship. Option C, circular reasoning. Option D, positive association. The correct answer is option D, positive association. When both variables rise together, the relationship is positive. A negative association would move in opposite directions, no relationship would show no pattern, and circular reasoning is not a data trend.